Hey, what's up? Hope you're doing well. In this video, I will explain you my experience with the content. So, the first thing I will explain is exactly what I started explain in my video on Instagram, like the point, like the message about the point A to B. So, to explain you that, I will show you. But I'm just talking about the point A to B. But when I talk about it, it's exactly this point. So, when you're trying to do some content, you have to understand one point very important is like when you do content, you do not have to think about the hook, about the call to action in first before you think about the message. Like you must have your offer. I don't know what you do with your content, if you share something or if you're trying to sell something, but you must know your message, like be clear, have so much clarity in your mind to know exactly what you're talking about. For example, I made just one point. So you have, I don't know if it's okay, yeah. So you have 3 points, like the point A and the point B. So if you want to talk about something, so hola. So if you want to talk about something, what you must do is like have so much clarity that you know exactly what you will talking about in your video, like, and you know the journey, and you know the journey to the point A to B, and and you mu- and you will be capable of talking to talk for one specific group of people, and that's the point because by knowing how you will talk about the topic you want to share in your video, like for the point A, you will between the point A to B, you will know exactly what other point will complete like the journey to the point A to B, but you will know what you can talk about. Like I don't know, for example, me. Before a few months ago, I was trying to sell to agency owner with my content. So I talk about like personal brand. Um, for example, if I'm talk about personal brand, like I'm just for me, why now? No, just you know what? Why now? What I'm doing is like I'm help agency owners attract their dream client. So the people they want to work with. So what I understand is like I need to bring these people to the point they can't attract the white people, so the people they want to work with, and I know their journey. Like my framework is to work in 3 things, like their offer, their traffic, and their conversion. So between the point A to B, I know I will talk about these 3 things, and with these 3 things, I have the offer. So what is your offer? Do you know your ICP, like your ideal, like your ideal damn, like your ideal customer profile? So I know that, and the traffic, like how do you find these people, and the conversion, how do you convert these people? And that's the point I understand with the content. So for me, I said that it's like my point, but I don't really trying to sell with my content. I'm just share my journey. But for you, if you was in my position, you need to talk about that. You see? So that's why I explain that in my content. It is very important. And the other point I want you to know is like, let me sit with you. But the other point I want to share with you is that when you do content, don't try content and like have in your mind it will be you will see like result as much you will see the result as fast as possible. No, you need to stay consistent and keep trying some idea, like you have some idea, like why now I'm just have the idea to do this video, so I'm just do it. Like I don't really think I think too much because I can't more complicate it than it already was. So I'm just do it. and I keep consistent. And you know what? The best proof you can share to people is the first video that you post. The first video that you post, because by seeing in the first video and the last video in your profile, the people you will attract is the people they know you are someone who will never stop, and that's the point. By you attract the people they know you will never stop, and that's the point. That's a good proof. And when you started with your first content, that's a good proof. So don't stop and keep going. That's the point I want to share. And if I have another thing to share with you, I will change to position again. But if I have another point I want to share with you, is like when you do content, think about knowing the fundamentals. Like before you want to do content, do you actually know what is conversion? Like really, right now if I'm asking you to give me a great definition about what is the conversion, what is conversion? You see? So you must be capable of knowing like the fundamentals of the content around the content, like what is conversion, what is traffic, like what is the small definition, the small definition you can find. I want the content. So it's very important to know that, and that's the point I can say too. So yeah, you have to know these three things I'm just saying. And what I can talk with you again is that, you know, at the beginning I was just like I'm trying to do some videos, but I was just annoying. Like I'm not scared of being annoying, and that's something I learned, and I'm proud of that. Because when I started, I was not ready to be annoying. Like I'm started and I know so many people will see my video. Oh my God, like yeah. No, bro, don't think like that. Because when you start something, you have to be ready to be annoying. Like be annoyed, bro. Don't be afraid to be annoyed. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing until I'm started. But I was not ready to be annoyed. Yeah, I learned from that, and now I'm doing my content. I'm doing my best. Okay, maybe so many people will see it, but I'm keep doing it and keep learn. So that's the point I want you to know about that. Because if you look at the people who already success, you can see at the beginning they were just like people who are annoyed by the other people. Sorry, by the other people. So that's the point you need to understand too for the content. So if this video have been helpful for you, don't hesitate to follow me in my journey, or just like comment my video and give me some advice if you have some advice I can do for the next video. And take your time. Don't be and take your time. Don't be scared of trying something, of starting something. I said it's like when I said it's a big proof you can share to the people. So don't forget about that, and see you next time.